Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Tea Time Thoughts, the channel where we discuss thoughts and drink tea. Hey, thoughtfuls, welcome back. Today we have some poorly behaved Bridezillas. Am I the butthole for vacationing at my sister's dream honeymoon destination? I don't see how, but let's find out. My sister has always been a wedding person. She's dreamed and planned her wedding even before meeting her boyfriend. Now that she's engaged, she wants it all. Expensive cinematic venue, guest list in the hundreds, designer dress, etc. And she cares a lot about being the first and making everything special and just hers. Aw, that's so obnoxious. I legitimately have nothing against that, and I'm happy she's getting what she wants. The issue arose because my boyfriend planned an anniversary getaway to a tropical island that just happens to be where my sister planned her honeymoon. I had no idea she was planning to go there. They hadn't actually booked anything. She had just planned on it. Uh-oh. And I didn't know until I shared the news with my family during a bi-weekly dinner we have together. Additionally, this was a surprise trip planned and paid for by my boyfriend, who would absolutely have no way of knowing my sister's future plans. He's not close with her or her fiancé. She says if I go there first, I'll take away the surprise and the specialness of her destination. What? And is insisting that I cancel or change the destination. Oh, hell no. No, that's expensive and unreasonable. I'm pretty upset. And I called her entitled because there's no way I'm going to tell my boyfriend to change something very nice that he did for me. Right? My sister is now threatening to remove me from the wedding. Bruh. What? No. My sister is now threatening to remove me from the wedding if I don't change my vacation, and my parents are begging me to give in to keep the peace. My boyfriend has offered to pick a new location because he hates seeing me upset and fighting with family, so I wonder if I'm being the butthole for being so stubborn about it. No. What is this for? I have to be the first person in my family to see this destination. Who is she, Magellan?
I claim this mouth in the name of Incisor. I think not. Bicuspid, we meet again.
Who cares? Look, guaranteed there are going to be people at that wedding who have been to this destination, so what does she care if her sister goes or not? Just tell her not to spoil the surprise. God, entitled. I shook my desk, I'm so mad. Next, Zilla. Yeah, I'm aware that this sounds extremely weird and gross, but please bear with me. Also, throwaway account because I don't want my family to find this post. My oldest sister, Emma, got married last week to Mike. Mike and I have a great relationship, as he's helped me with my studies since I met him back when I was 18. He's an engineer, and I study the same program as he has, in the same university. Despite having known him for 3 years, I've grown to basically consider him the brother I never had. Given my love for Mike, I hope this clears out any type of speculation that I did this out of spite for him. What did you do, Opie? Emma and I have not had a good relationship at any point in our lives. She has tormented me heavily during my early childhood, but the real issue was all her past boyfriends and any type of relationship adjacent to that. She would always sneak boys into the house and would force my older sister Jenna and I to cover for her. I should also mention that Mike and Emma only entered a relationship a year ago. When I first met Mike, he was just a dude who was friend-zoned. I don't know why you bring that up. I friend-zoned a guy once, and I have since changed my mind, and I've been dating that guy now for 4 years, so not sure why you felt you had to bring that up. Friend-zone isn't permanent. It can be, but it doesn't have to be, so that's irrelevant. Fast forward to the actual event being Mike and Emma's wedding. Jenna and I sat beside a cousin we were both close with in our teenage years and haven't seen in years. Our cousin kept asking us about some of her ex-boyfriends in a mocking way. This sparked a huge conversation full of stories that Jenna and I had about Emma's many hookups. Oh no. Maybe this isn't the right place to do it. Our cousin tells us to go outside with her as she needs a cigarette, so we continue our conversation there. Unfortunately, Mike also likes to smoke and overheard some of the stories. And we wouldn't find out until later, but Mike's mother had also overheard Jenna telling the story of Emma's pregnancy scare when she was 19, and how she told our father that it was Jenna's pregnancy test in the bathroom bin. Oh no! Word spread quickly around Mike's family, and a lot of his family, including some of his siblings and his father, have warned Mike to get an annulment. What? Get an annulment because she had sex before marriage? What? I don't know. Or is it because she tried to throw her sister under the bus? I mean, that might be a better reason to not trust someone if you have a history of throwing close family members under the bus. Emma is extremely furious at Jenna and I for slut-shaming and is telling us that we knew that Mike's family was conservative, and so we screwed screwed up everything by speaking of it aloud with the family present. Mike is angry at me for not telling him about Emma's history before. Why would it be your responsibility to tell someone else's partner about their fiancé's history? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Jenna does not take any of this seriously, which is understandable, but I have a close relationship with Mike and I would hate to lose it because of this. I've asked Mike if he wants to annul his marriage and he did not give me an answer. Why are you people all up in each other's business so much? You're all assholes. Every single one of you. Emma was an asshole for bullying you guys growing up and trying to throw Jenna under the bus when she had a pregnancy scare. She's an asshole right there. Don't know if she's still an asshole now, but it sounds like she probably is because you guys still can't stand her. You're an asshole, and Jenna's an asshole, and your cousin's an asshole for gossiping about someone's sexual history at their wedding. Mike's family are clearly assholes because the fact that she has a sexual past is enough for them to recommend that he get an annulment, not even a divorce, an annulment. So they're clear assholes, and Mike's an asshole for assuming that it's your job to talk about your sister's sexual history, which really isn't any of his business anyway. It is his business if they decide to make it each other's business. This whole family is ridiculous, and I'm glad I'm not a part of it. Final Zilla. Help, I need advice. We're starting off with some excellent energy here. I love it. My fiance and I are having lots of issues right now. We can't stop fighting and I don't know what to do. I quit my job because wedding planning was taking up so much time. Oh my God. You quit your job because wedding planning was taking up so much time. Okay. And my fiance is refusing to get a second job. He doesn't understand that I don't have time to get ready for work, drive to work, be somewhere all day, and drive home. I need to be home to plan this wedding. I'm trying to find a job from home, but it is difficult. I asked him to get a second job and he won't. It really pisses me off because we are spending $80,000 on this wedding, and he keeps saying that we should spend less. Hell no. This is my wedding I have been dreaming of since I was little, and I refuse to have anything but my dream wedding. How can I convince him to work a second job to pay for this? What happened to happy wife, happy life? Oh my good God. I don't even know where to start with this, so I'm just gonna start at the beginning. You do realize the wedding is just a celebration of the marriage to come. And if you're fighting like this with him over something so unreasonable, I don't have a lot of hope for that marriage to come. So good news, you might as well stop planning the wedding, go back to work, make everybody happy, and get married when you grow up. Because right now, you are far too immature to get married. Good Lord. So yeah, he's already got a job. He's already contributing. She quits her job so that she can plan her dream wedding. And then has the audacity to ask this poor devil to work a second job so that she can plan her dream wedding, not their dream wedding. She never really mentions him in the planning at all. It's her dream wedding. Hers. Mine. Yeah, so I gave you my advice. My advice to you is do not get married. You are not ready. You're not ready for a marriage. You're not ready for a partnership. And it sounds to me like you're financially not even ready for the wedding. So easy answer right there. Writing's on the wall. Tschüss.